This is Nick from F150LEDs.com. Today, I'm going to be showing you how easy it is to install your very own 42-inch full-range LED bar on an F150 Ford Truck Series. Alright, the kit comes with custom hardware, custom wiring harness, all the way down to zip ties, and of course the bar itself. It's really easy, and it makes a huge dramatic impact on the lighting for your truck. So let's go ahead and get started on how to install it. The first step is going to be to install our custom hardware. And to do that, you're going to want to look at these grill bumpers. Behind there's a hex nut. See here. You're just going to want to take this hex nut and the one on the passenger side, loosen it up. Just put your hex nut in the mount and refasten the bolt with your new mount. Okay, so installing your brackets is just that easy. So the next step is we'll want to position our light in place, and then there will be, depending on your grill, there's two mount positions. You may want it higher, you may want it lower. So we'll get our LED bar in place and put the bolts from the sides into the bar, and that'll fix it in place. So this is what an F150LED.com bar looks like. They're custom fit for your carriage behind the grill here. You'll notice they've got a thinner profile than most bars you find across the internet, or a lot of the wholesale China ones you find on eBay. They're a lot thicker, a lot heavier, and they don't have this efficient venting or heat release. So these are top notch. You can submerge them in water, light them, test them. These bars are going to last. I'm going to go ahead and put this bar in between your brackets here. It'll fit right in place. There's just a little bit of room to play, and that's good. So I'm going to go ahead and mount this bar in the lower portion. Let's go ahead and get it threaded in. Now I'll start on the other side. And this is what your LED bar is going to look like after you tighten your bolts and installed your custom hardware. It's really one of the easiest mods you can do that makes a huge difference to the lighting on your vehicle. Highly recommend it. High quality all the way. Easy to install. There's just one more part. You got to wire it up first. Okay, here's our F150 LED wiring harness. It's built very heavy duty. It's got thermal sheathing throughout the wiring harness. Heavy gauge wire. It's got large diameter battery terminal rings. It's got a 40-amp fuse in it, so it'll hold 40 amps throughout this without any heating problems or anything like that. It's got a quick connect for your interior cab lighted switch here. It's really a heavy-duty, well-built kit, and it really just takes a few minutes to install. Now, you may find other kits across the internet or wherever, but you'll find they've got thinner gauge wiring. You know, some of the cheaper kits will have switchbacks where you got to run power to the switch, so you got multiple wires going to your terminals. This kit doesn't have that. They won't have thermal sheathing, or they won't be extended or long enough to fit our F150. So there's three main components in installing your wire harness. The first being your positive and negative terminal connections here at your battery. The second being connecting the harness to your male and female spade connectors here. And the third being running the harness into the cab and connecting it to your power switch. So step one, let's go ahead and connect the positive, this red wire here, to the positive terminal of your battery, and the negative to the negative. The next step is to connect these female spade plugs to the male plugs on your LED bar. Now is a good time to go ahead and make sure you've got your wiring correct. So go ahead and plug in your switch connector, this white prong here. Boom. You got light. So the next step is to run your switch side of your harness up into your cab. To do that, you just run it up the front side here, across the radiator, down this driver's side fender, into a place where you'll see there's a wire harness. It goes into a rubber grommet. And what we're going to do is we're just going to take a flathead screwdriver and peel that rubber grommet, it's a circular grommet, back and insert this white plug into the cab. So this is the rubber circular grommet here that you'll need to peel back. You can pry it back using a flathead screwdriver and then insert your white switch harness. Okay, and the last step in installing your harness is to run your cab switch, okay? So what you're going to want to do is take your white cab switch connector and run it down through the slot here in the steering column until it comes out here in the footwell. And you'll connect this white harness to the white harness that you ran through the rubber grommet. And then you'll just take your switch, remove this white paper here, and apply it wherever you want the switch, whether you want it on the steering column or whether you want it dash mounted. It's really up to you. You can put it wherever you want. Use the included zip ties to tie down your harness and any excess wire inside the cab going to your switch. Thanks for supporting F150LEDs.com. Please share and like our videos and visit us at F150LEDs.com to see all of our products with all of our installation videos. Thanks, F150 owners.